Hello, I am home after about a 13 and a half, 14-hour workday. I've done exactly what I would tell all my patients not to do. I did have a lot of fun though, and I sampled a lot of smoothies and fruit juices and all that. But to make it short, I want to run through a little unwinding yoga, and if my throat holds up, maybe some seated meditation. So let's get us into the chair and let's get a little bit unwinding. And then I would like to do some seated meditation. Come with me. Sitting up nice and tall. I realize I should probably check the volume. Okay, we got a better volume now. So let's sit up nice and tall, take our feet, lift our toes, slowly put them back down to the ground. Lift your inner arches, keep your knees straight with your hips width distance apart rather than in, belly into spine, your parts are lifted off the chair actively. We want to keep that pelvic floor muscles strong, all right? Broaden your chest, take your shoulders away from your ears and down your back. Belly, like I said, in the spine. Take your chin if it's forward now. Pull it straight back so your ears are over your shoulders are over your hips are over your ankles, and sit there nicely. Let's just breathe for a minute. Let's work on trying to pretend that we have a rubber band around the lower part of our breastbone in our chest, and it's tight on an exhale. As we inhale, let's blow it up. Inhale, and then think about lowering it, squeezing it together with an exhale. Inhale, expand, exhale. Inhale, remember your good posture, your supporting trunk muscles, your stomach muscles. As you inhale, broaden, and exhale. Inhale, raise one arm up to the sky if that's comfortable, and exhale, bring that armpit up, up, up. So you're stretching out your side body, but on this side, I want you to feel like you're going over a giant cement roller. So it makes you have that little look of a C curve. Bring your upper shoulder back just a little so you have no trunk twist. Shoulders away from ears, the downward shoulder away from the front. Pull it back and down. Remember to breathe. Inhale, look up. And exhale, rotate your neck on down. Let's try to keep our ear toward our shoulder. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Bring that arm down. Inhale, lift your opposite arm up. And exhale and hold. Try to aim your armpit straight up to the sky. Now rotate that upper arm back just a little bit. Take your other shoulder and bring it down and behind you, away from your ear. Inhale, look up. And exhale, look down. Remember, belly into spine, lift your parts up. Inhale, look up. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift both arms up. And exhale as you cactus your arms back. For us that grew up where I grew up, maybe a few, we're gonna look like we're getting robbed. No, I grew up in a nice neighborhood of my town. Allow the breath to flow through your chest. Think of it as wrapping around you. Lower your chin into your neck so you're protecting your neck. Belly's into spine, thinking of lifting up and over a giant cement cylinder. Inhale, lift your arms up. and exhale, place them on your thighs. Widen your legs a little bit. That's going to roll down, trying to create the opposite effect of a back bend. Inhale, roll your chin into your chest. As you breathe, slowly roll, roll, roll down until you're at the bottom of your abilities. Allow your head to rest. Allow your low back to rest and stretch. If you can't make it to the ground, you can put your arms up on your thighs. Relax though. We're gonna sit here for a few breaths and I will count it up so you'll know. Bring your hands to your thighs. As you inhale, slowly roll up to the top. If you need to reset yourself, that's great. Watch that you're not dizzy. Inhale, lift your shoulders up to the sky, behind you and back down. Again, inhale up, behind and back down. Shall we repeat the whole thing? I think so. Inhale, lift one arm up, and exhale. Inhale, look up at your hand. Exhale, lower at the ground. Inhale, look up. And exhale, look down. Drop the arm down. Inhale, reach with your other arm. And exhale, raising your armpit up to the sky. Other shoulder back. Inhale, look up at your hand. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. And exhale, look down. Bring that arm down. Inhale, raise both arms to the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms back. Allow a few breaths here. Lift up and over the cement block. Protect your chin. Protect your neck. Protect your back. Tightening up your front side. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, place them on your thighs. Widen out your legs if that's the most comfortable. Inhale. Exhale, slowly roll yourself down to the bottom. Use your hands to support you if you need. Your exhale should clear away some of your belly space. Plant your hands wherever it's safe. Relax your neck. Feel a gentle stretch in your back. We'll hold for a few breaths and then I'll count you back up. Place your hands back on your thighs. Inhale, slowly lift yourself up to sitting tall. And exhale, regroup. Perfect. Inhale, lift your shoulders up, around, and back. So find a comfortable spot for yourself. Find a spot that if it's easier for you to lay down on your bed or to sit nicely. If you're sitting up though, don't do the recliner pose. We want to have a little bit of awareness into our body, a little bit of activity. We want the air to flow as we're doing it. When you're in a recliner, it'll lead to a little bit of depression, because this is what we look like when we're sad. We don't want that. So I'm going to do it in sitting. Like I said, if you want to pause, go to your bed and then start it again. I'm going to change my music though. I believe I have some beach scene. And if not, maybe we could just do it at least. Oh yeah, I have a beach days one. So we're going to keep the quiet. I want to say how loud. Okay, so find a comfortable spot. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. If you're sitting up with me, sit up trying to balance your posture, right? Don't stack up each other. You could put your hands down on your thighs, which they call for grounding, or on your mattress, and up for receiving energy. I'm putting my hands down on purpose just because I'm trying to calm down. It's been a very active, fun, but active work day. I need to relax because I'm back at work at 6 a.m. tomorrow. So I'm going to calm down. Allow your eyes to naturally close if you would like. Allow your mouth to gently stay open. Your jaw drops, but keep your lips touching each other. Our goal will be just to breathe in naturally through our nose and out our just a gently open lips. So I want you to think of your favorite place. For me, I am not really a water person, but I love and adore the sand. So if you like the sand too, you'll hop on the sand with me. Right now we will social distance with it. Think about your toes. What are you feeling? To me, I'd like to feel them getting heavy, playing in the sand, feeling a little bit of the water lapping at my toes perhaps, maybe going up to my heels. If you're laying in bed and sand is not the thing for you, maybe what you want to be thinking is just a heaviness, a sleepiness in the toes and your feet and your arches and your heels. Let's move up to our calf muscles. They're so good to us all day, aren't they? They help us stay upright. They make our legs look really cute if we're in heels. We just adore them. Let's make them feel nice and warm and tingly. Then we have our knees. Our knees sometimes are cranky, but in this vision, we have the healthiest, most fabulous, wonderful knees you can ever imagine. Let's take a few moments to thank our knees with a little bit of rubbing them if we can reach our knees, adding a little bit of thoughtfulness to them. And then we have our thighs. Thank our thighs, those lovely thighs that have so much strength and power. We want to feel the thighs. On the beach, if it's with me, I might be taking the warmest of water and swishing it onto my thighs, just so the sun could dry it off. And then we get to our hips. As a girl, we don't talk about the hips. So we're moving on to our bellies. I'm going to pretend I have that most gorgeous 8-pack and pretend that I could eat everything I want. But really what we're going to think is thank you for holding in all of our important vital organs. If our stomach wasn't helping us, we wouldn't be able to digest the food. We wouldn't have a major parts of our blood supply, our nerves, our life supply. Let's thank our abdomen area. Normally, we don't. Let's take a moment and just be gracious and loving to it, regardless of what it looks like. Thank you, stomach. And let's give a hug virtually to our chest. For me, I'm under that sun on the beach and I'm thinking of heat and warmth, and I could hear the ocean, but it's not touching my chest. I feel just such a nice warm breeze, not too hot. We want to thank it by bringing some air, intentional air into our chest. Thanking the lungs for opening, expanding. Taking some time to feel our heart beating. Then we have our fingertips. Let's open and close our hands just softly and calmly, slowly rotating the wrists around. Bringing our elbows down, shaking out our arms, just relaxing. Let's allow those fingers to be thanked. They carry so much stuff. They often hold our tension. We want to thank them. We want to let them feel a stretch, the warmth, the heat, moving up to our wrists and our elbows. They have to connect our poor, hard-working fingers up to our shoulders, so we give them thanks. And then our dear shoulders. Our shoulders take so much effort and so much force. Let's thank our shoulders for moving, for helping us hold our groceries and our bags. And we work so hard on them for our posture. Let's send them our love, thanking them for letting us show pride in ourselves. Moving up to our throat, that we're thankful that we can speak, we could communicate our feelings. If speech is hard for us, we can possibly swallow, or we can just breathe, hoping they allow the air to come through. Our jaws, let's take our hands to right in front of our ears, onto our jawbone. You could find the area I'm at by opening and closing your jaw, and it's the spot that you could feel the movement. Let's do a little circular motions one way. This one little area takes so much stress from us. We're gonna thank it with some massage. And then as we follow along underneath our ears to our skull, there's this very spot in the back where our neck muscles meet the base of our skull, our head. Let's kind of get in there and do a little massage. That's where so much of our blood supply into our head goes. So we want to thank it. It hits all those muscles in our face. They're the ones that can create headaches. So let's thank them. Let's thank them for holding this big old head on. And then let's take our hands to go up our scalp, doing little circles, thanking our scalp for holding our brains in, our thoughts in, our tension, right? We're gonna just throw away all the tension. And then let's get down to our eyebrows, right above them. We might want to take one finger each over the eyebrow and rub. And when you feel ready, come back to your resting spot. Feel again some breaths in and out, expanding the ribs, giving your body some time to unwind, some relaxation, some praise, some calmness and peace. Stay in this posture as long as you need. I'm gonna allow this to go on for a little longer before I shut down the computer, but I want you to know how important you are to me, that I wanted to wind down my day with you. I really appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you.